Good morning, everybody. This is your boy UFKScratchy. This is attempt number 2. Hopefully the power doesn't go out again. It's raining here, or it just started raining, and there's some lightning, and I guess one of them got lucky and just turned my power completely off or something. And it was literally like instant. Like, my power was off. Half a second later, it was back on. I was like, okay, so maybe that was a sign, to not do this video, but I'm gonna go ahead with it anyways, if we can find a match. Anyways, today, this is gonna be my cover YouTube video, I guess, like the one that people watch or hear or can watch if they go to my channel. But basically today I'm just gonna tell you about myself, so you can get to know me and kind of know my origins in gaming, that is. Okay, let's start with the first console. I guess the first console I ever owned, I think it was a Nintendo NES, I think that's what it's called. Or whichever one had like the square, like the rectangular controllers with like the D-pad and like A and B, and I think it had a start and I think it might have just had a start button or something like that in the middle. I'm not sure, but it was that controller, and I remember I used to play Super Mario, I think Super Mario Bros. Or whatever it was, and that was the only game I played. That's the only game I remember. I know we used to have like Duck Hunt or whatever, the one where like you could have a little like gun, and you just had to like shoot the ducks. I was thinking like what the fuck I was going. There we go. Okay. You could shoot the ducks, and you could cheat and just get really close to your screen. And now thinking about it, I really don't know how that game worked. That's pretty, it's probably not as high tech as I imagine it is, but you could just get close up to your TV and fucking hit every time. And that's what I did. And, yeah, that's where I started, was that Nintendo, and playing Super Mario Bros. And that, Duck Hunt. I think it was called Duck Hunt. I don't remember specifically, but that was like the first console I had. Oh, the views suck. Anyways, next from there, I didn't really play anything for a while, but eventually I got a PlayStation 1. So I went from Nintendo to PlayStation, and I had a couple of games for that. I had like a Star Wars game. I don't remember which one it was. Can I get lucky? Nope. Okay. I don't remember what the Star Wars game was called. I could look it up right now, but I'm just not going to. And it was the funnest thing ever in my head when I first got that game. When I started playing that game, I still remember, like, you know, when you think of an old game, you think it's a lot better, but then you go back to it and it looks like shit. Well, that's the case. Hold on, let me get in position here to be comfortable. That's the only game I played for a while. I don't remember any other games. I just remember the one Star Wars game I had, and I don't even know if I played anything. I know I had different games. Oh, I had a Digimon game that I have no idea how that shit worked. Like, I remember I got to a certain point and I just gave up because I had no idea where to go. So I just straight gave up and never touched the game again. Which is kind of like the reason I wanted to get the game again, or get the PlayStation 1 again, just so I could go back and play the game. I don't remember what Digimon it was, but it was really fun playing it until I got to the part where I had no idea. And it doesn't help that I gave up like almost instantly too. It just didn't even last. Like, I got to a certain level and I was like, where the fuck did I go? Oh, no, quit. And I never touched it, and then I just played Star Wars every day of my life, pretty much. And then from that, I don't think I had a console for a while again. I didn't really care about like console gaming that much. I must have been like, I don't even know what grade I would have been in. Oh shit. I don't even know what grade that would have been. That PlayStation, oh, that was like early elementary school, maybe like first grade. So I don't know how long ago that was. Oh Jesus. And a while after that, I had that for a while, but eventually for Christmas, I got an Xbox. So I went from Nintendo to Sony to, the PlayStation to Xbox. I got the first Xbox, and I didn't have Live for it. I didn't really know how that shit worked. Because, again, like back then, I had no idea what Xbox Live was, because it was, I don't want to say it was new, but I don't really know when it came out. But I sure as fuck didn't know what it was. It was new to me, so I had no idea how to connect to Xbox Live. I thought you needed a computer, and I don't know. So I never had Xbox Live for the original Xbox. And then I've had like a lot of Madden games for that, and a lot of I had a game. My favorite game on that was a Star Wars Republic, like Republic Commando. I think that's what it's called. I think it might have been the second one. I don't actually I don't know how many there were, but I know I played one of those. I think it might have just been the first one. I don't really know. But there was a game called Star Wars Republic Commando. It was kind of like a Halo-esque game, except it was Star Wars, and like the clones, I guess, were a little bit beefier, and it was a really cool game. I never finished it, so that's why I keep trying to go back and buy an Xbox. Not an Xbox. Well, yeah, an Xbox, but also like old consoles, so I can play some of these old games I used to play that I never finished. But I just haven't gotten around to it. But I'll do it eventually. And I remember playing that game a lot. Played a lot of Madden, except the Madden back then were like, your guys were really scrawny, and it just kind of pissed me off. So I just did not play sports games that much in the original Xbox. Except for I had this game called ESPN. It was like back when I guess 2K made an NFL game, and it was called ESPN fucking 2K5, I think. And that football game was the funnest game of all time. That's where I actually chose my favorite football team, which is the Panthers. I really didn't have any reason behind it. I just kind of looked at all the teams, and I was like, oh, well, the Panthers look sweet, because, it's a panther, a cat, it's a big cat. And yeah, that's pretty much the only logic behind it. So I chose the Panthers, and my friend, he actually knew what the fuck football was. I didn't really care about football before that. And this was probably around 4th grade. Well, it had to be like 2005, 2006 probably. And I don't really know what grade that would have been, but whatever grade that was, whatever. And me and my friend used to play that. He used to play as the Vikings. I used to be as playing Panthers. I would say he took a majority of the games. But the reason I like playing it so much, like I don't play that many sports games that much anymore because I'm just not good at them. But the only reason I liked it is because the Panthers back then was like Jake Delhomme, Stephen Davis, Steve Smith, Machine Muhammad, and it was just like a tanky team in Madden anyways. And you know what, Adrian, if you guys watch sports, I'm assuming most of you do, you guys know like what Adrian Peterson is now, like in his prime. Like Adrian Peterson used to just truck people over and stuff. He still does kind of now, but he's kind of older now, so not as much. That's pretty much what Stephen Davis was in that game. He was just a fucking tank. I would just truck. I think it was like just Y button and truck through everybody on my friend's fucking defense. It was amazing. It was the greatest feeling ever. And there just hasn't been a Madden like that lets me do that in a long time, especially since I guess Stephen Davis doesn't play, but he used to be a fucking tank in that game. And Machine Muhammad was like the greatest receiver of all time. And Steve Smith was the clutchest player except he was kind of slower in that game, so he would usually run 99 yards and get down at the 1, and then I would pass it to Muhammad to score. Like, Steve Smith literally got me in the scoring position every game, but never was able to get into the end zone because he was a little bit slower than most of the defenders. And it was kind of annoying, but it was kind of funny at the same time. It's kind of like a constant running joke with me and my friend. If we ever talk about that game, we'd just go like, oh yeah, Steve Smith, he's not gonna score because he's too slow. And yeah. Am I killing my teammate? Oh.
10 seconds to beam rifle.
Alright, hold on. I'm trying to clutch up here. We're down 3 kills, but alright, come on. Just nobody die, please. Oh, one teammate died. Oh, he has the rocket thing, so can't really do anything for that. Come on, give me this. Alright, come on. No shit.
Shields are back. No, you fucking bitch ass.
There we go. Oh, that was the closest game ever. Oh, dude, I clutched stuff for my team. Anyways, enough of ESPN. Let me see what other games I used to play. I used to play Republic Commando, which is amazing.
Oh, man,
I don't remember what else I had for the Xbox, like the original Xbox. I didn't have Halo on it. I know I used to go to my friend's house a lot, me and my other friend and sometimes other friends. We used to go to this friend's house and he loved Halo. He had the first Halo, and that's where I kind of got into Halo. But I was like, I didn't have Halo, so I really like didn't try. And plus, my friend would kind of he's one of those like jealous kind of guys that every time we finally got a hang of Halo and he started losing, he would rage quit so hard, and we'd have to let him win. And it was funny, but at the same time, sometimes it just got really annoying. But it really didn't bother me, and those were the days of listening to the same like 3 Eminem songs over and over the entire day, just because for some reason we just got too lazy to change songs or something. I don't know why. And I don't know what else. I think that was pretty much it. I didn't really play anything else on my own Xbox. I think most of the other games I played were at friends when I went to my friend's house and they had their Xboxes. And I can't really recall. I used to play some golf on the original Xbox. I used to play some NBA. I don't remember what year it was. But Steve Nash still played, or he was pretty good in NBA. And he played for his Suns with not Shaquille O'Neal. I think it was either just after or just before Shaquille O'Neal came. I don't remember. And he had Amari Stoudemire and other people. I don't remember the entire team. But I remember I fell in love with the Suns as I did it with the Panthers. I was just like, oh, what's logo seems kind of cool. And the Suns and the Heat's logos are kind of similar. So I was just like, you know what? The Heat just seems kind of douchey. So I just kind of went with the Suns because it was like their logo was kind of dull, but I kind of liked it. Oh shit. So I kind of just chose the Suns to be my favorite team. Plus, all I did, me and my friend would play like seasons or whatever it is in that game, and we would just go like 2B computer, I guess. And I would always be Steve Nash, and every time he'd get on, like, it was kind of random, like, you know, like when you pass it nowadays in any sports games, you just kind of go back and forth, you switch. So if you pass it, or one player controls a certain character and the other one, like say in Madden, one person will control a QB, the other person will control pretty much everybody else, and it'll just kind of choose whoever to get the ball if you throw it or fumble or whatever. And that's pretty much what it was. And every time he got on Steve Nash, he would always pass it away so I could get on Steve Nash. And then yeah, I was just obsessed with Steve Nash, and all I would do is shoot threes. it was probably really annoying playing with me, to be honest. Holy shit. And yeah, that was pretty much it for NBA. We play it off and on still if I ever go to his house, and it's just not the same because I just kind of gave up on sports games because I'm just not good at them, and I just kind of, especially NBA, I hate all the like the animation locks and stuff like that where you bump into a player and next thing you know you're stuck in this animation, and I just hate it so much that I just can't play it. It's just unplayable to me. And after that, I went to the 360. So the 360, I don't know when it came out, and I'm not gonna pretend like I do, but I didn't have a 360 for a long time. I think I had the 360 for 4 years, so I think it was like 3 years, I guess. I don't really know how long the 360 was like the console for. I want to say 7 years, but I'm not sure. So I had it for like probably like around. Actually, I might have only had it for like 3 years. So I had it for about 3 years. I got a 360. The first game I got on it was Call of Duty Black Ops, but before that, I went to my friends a lot, and we used to play zombies a lot on World at War. And my other friend, the one that showed me Halo, he had Halo. Like by that time, it was like Halo 2 and Halo 3 had came out, and Halo 3 was the fucking shit. I kind of got into Halo 3 late, but every time we went to his house, me and my friend, I don't even know his game tag, or else I would have tell you. We used to just play Halos. He would always get the sword. I forget what the map's called, but it's kind of like it looks like a carrier facility, I guess, kind of, or a big cargo facility. I mean, I don't know if it might have been called cargo. I'm not sure though. And we used to just destroy. I used to get the shotgun with the shit. You know, you just shoot gang. It's really simple tactics, but it was really fun at the same time. And oh, that's a fail. Anyways, and then I used to go to my other friends to play World at War, and they would always 1v1 shotties, which is, I guess, it was a thing back then. And I didn't get it, but you know, I could see why it was fun. Some people would use double barrel, some people would fucking. Oh, hold on. And like it would be pretty much double barrel shotguns versus like trench gun or whatever, and it was kind of like okay, but I never really played that too much. We mainly just played zombies, and then after, like, I don't know what happened. I don't know why he didn't have World at War anymore. I think he might have sold it or something, but we used to make him like, me and my other friend, they used to play Halo. We used to make one of the friend who owned a 360 at the time, who was like one of the two friends that owned a 360, we used to make him go rent World at War so me and him could stay up all night pretty much and play zombies. And he would do, I don't even know what the fuck he would do, but he definitely wouldn't play with us. And oh wow, she got him. And yeah, that was pretty much like my entire, like, I would say 5th grade. It was just fucking making that friend rent World at War so we could play zombies, and it was really fun. I don't remember what other games. And then I bought, I think I got the 360, and then eventually I bought the Wii off my friend. And I used to, I think, no, this was definitely okay. So I got the Wii off my friend. I bought my friend's Wii, and he had World at War for it, and he had like this little, you know how like Wii, the Wii used to have like attachments so you could put in like the controller and like a tennis racket or something if you're playing that game or whatever. He had like a little gun type of thing where you put in like the nunchuck or whatever onto like the back, and you put like the actual controller in like the front part, and you just play like that. And then my other friend who played Halo with me, and it was playing zombies with me all night while my friend did something else. I know that's gonna be confusing, like just saying friends, but I'm not gonna name them. We used to like just grind out online, because by that time I knew how, like, I started learning how like online shit worked, and so me and my friend we used to like get on the Wii, call each other. He had a cell phone, I just call him on my home phone, and just like pretty much just like play the most uncomfortable way possible, because we didn't have cell phones and there wasn't really mics for Wii's, so we kind of just had to struggle in oh damn, had to struggle in communication, but we would dominate that thing. Literally we ran the Wii World at War fucking scene. We would always get dogs, we would destroy everybody. It was really fun. And then I think finally after playing that for a while, we both got 360s. Hold on. There we go. Oh damn. Okay. We both got 360s, and I got Black Ops 1. That's the only game I had for a while. And I grinded the shit out of Black Ops 1. Like, that was literally my favorite game. I used to only play Search and Destroy, because Search and Destroy was just so much fun in that game, and that's the only thing I ever played. So I was like, okay. And my friends, like they knew the only thing I played was Search and Destroy, so they were well, not really my friends, I guess. I don't remember who it was, but it was somebody who played Xbox, but it wasn't really a friend of mine. They were to mock me and say I only played Search and Destroy, but I was like, I don't care. And then I guess zombies kind of eventually in Black Ops 1 I started playing zombies like a lot more with my other friend and we started getting the zombies, started getting all the achievements, and I perfected Black Ops 1 after a while. Me and my friend finally ended up getting the moon achievement, just the two of us, and it was probably, it's to this day probably the best achievement I've ever done, but the best Easter egg too. It was just such a cool feeling getting the achievement, and when you got the achievement it also gave you like the gamer pictures, which were kind of cool. Well, at the time those were like, gamer pictures were sweet. And holy shit, I got destroyed. And yeah, and then after that I guess I got an Xbox One pretty much, and I started getting more into guess in the late 360 era I started getting into competitive, like when Black Ops 2 came out, because it was really big. That's when Call of Duty started taking off, and I started playing more competitively, and it was fun, except not Dark Souls, Jesus Christ. Black Ops 2 was kind of laggy, I guess, and like the connections kind of sucked, so it was really annoying. And then well, that's pretty much it. So hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, let me know. I will gladly answer any questions anybody has about me or whatever. And yeah, like, subscribe, leave a comment. Talk to you guys next time, and yeah, peace out.